Hi there, I'm Claire from Chancellor Coaching. Today let's talk about the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is about hard work, sowing the seeds and really hoping that those seeds will grow into something really rewarding. The Seven of Pentacles here has that man there hunched over, leaning over on his hoe and his old-fashioned tools there, looking down upon the abundance of what he's planted and really wishing, dreaming, hoping that that turns into something that's financially beneficial. At the moment though, because he hasn't been able to see like the grapes and see the evidence that his hard work is going to provide him everything he hoped for, there's a sense of like feeling unfulfilled success, like unsure it'll work, and there's a level of hesitation here. If we look at the symbology in this card, the grayness in the background, that confusion, the uncertainty really smothers him there in that space. His mountains in the background there are purple. We rarely see the color purple in the tarot cards, and the purple always represents that high vibe energy. Think about your chakras, thinking about, your third eye, the crown, everything that comes with it. So his goals are really high vibe, inspirational. He knows what he wants to create. It's almost like he's channeled that in, and yet the spirit world aren't really giving him any clues that this is going to actually turn into what he wants. In a relationship card, or in a relationship reading, I should say, this can represent being in a relationship that is sometimes rewarding and sometimes unfulfilling, and maybe you're planning for the future regardless, and it's about making it work, putting together that connection to be able to move towards that future that you both want. In a relationship reading, it can represent the worries of past experiences. Can we really do this? Maybe problems from the past of being hurt and looking towards the new person saying, don't hurt me, I really do want this to work. But it's that fear and it's that hesitation that's getting in the way. For a single person reading, if this comes up, it's telling us that, there's some issues from the past that really do need to be resolved. It's stopping you from being able to really tap into who you want. I'm pretty sure a single person with this kind of reading would be able to list out everything that they don't want versus what they actually do want. If this card comes up in reverse, it's indicating that there's a level of physical exhaustion, stiffness, maybe depression, so many setbacks. And it's just like, how am I going to ever get this finished? Am I ever going to see this done? These kinds of limitations within the reverse can bring in some health issues. Again, within the Pentacles, another neck injury here, not feeling value, not being able to hold your head up and really speak your truth. The Seven of Pentacles can also represent a neck injury, so careful with that one. It can represent an ongoing cough, that persistence of not feeling like you can master your own world. It can represent eating disorders here, of like feeling that shame, that unfulfilling kind of churned emptiness that's going on. And it can represent like teeth problems, issues with really resistant to bite into life, because we're not really sure if what we're biting into is exactly what we want. Is it ripened yet? Or is it still kind of, bitter and it's too, yeah. So a lot of content that's in this particular card. Let's have a little bit closer look at the symbology here. Again, I mentioned that we've got the grayness as that clouded judgment. We've got the man sowing for the harvest there. And he's really relying on Mother Earth, but we're not there's a little bit of a lack of trust if he's done it right. He's wearing that deep blue. He knows how to connect into being able to communicate what's really important to him, communicate, connecting in with the spirit world and to have that conversation. Like, he knows really clearly how to communicate what he wants. The orange energy there of his t-shirt, or whatever we call that, he can tap into that creative energy. But again, there's this doubt that's playing on. So if this card comes up in a reading, the question is, why are you doing things the hard way? Like, is it time to recruit some help? Maybe you're holding yourself back. We need to actually ask the universe to support and give us evidence, some signs that what we're manifesting, what we want, will come to fruition. After all, that's what this card is all about, is just that desire for that fruition, that manifestation, preparing the mind, body to take inspired action to see the results. I hope that helps, and I will talk to you later.